What's up, y'all? So raise it up. Divinity, how are you? What's up? I'm cool. I'm a little annoyed. They suspended me on TikTok, girl. Because I was talking about, like, my pussy and everything. I'm sure that they'll, my account, well, they didn't, like, suspend me like my account is gone. They just said I can't be on live until, February 5th. But I appealed it, so I think, my account will be back soon. They are too soft, and they need to lift that shit up because I really like TikTok way more than Twitch right now. Like, on TikTok, I be getting views, but on Twitch, I don't get no views. Like, you have to be a special type of person to be on, to be on, Twitch. I was in the middle of telling this story about how this one DL, guy was, like, sending me videos of him with panties on, and I ran into him in person, and he tried to act like he didn't know me. Girl, it was a mess. I'm like, I got videos of you shaking your ass in the bathroom mirror, but you act like you don't know me, bitch. Ah! Not both of us dying. How are you? How's life in the... What time is it over there? Isn't it like midnight in the UK? What's up, Matthew? How are you? You be playing Smash? 2:45 a.m. You not tired? Or let me guess, you was up in the club getting drunk. Get out of here. Also, y'all can hear me clearly as well as the music, right? Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I was planning to get up in full drag today, but like since TikTok is not working, I was like, girl, I'm not getting in full drag just for Twitch. I'll get in drag for both though. What is this freaking Streamlabs thing? We love Twitch though. We do love Twitch. Luckily, I'm a Twitch partner, which is really hard to get. I think it's harder to get it now than it used to be. I mean, I lucked out when I got it, but I know some bitches have been trying forever. But y'all, make sure to subscribe and give subs if you're watching on YouTube. Make sure to super chat and donate and all that good funky jazz. A new Pokemon set came out today, y'all. But it's weird because normally when Pokemon sets come out, they release all the different types. Like, you can get an individual pack, you can get a set of packs. But for this set, they only released it to where you can get a 3-pack. So everybody was like scavenging for 3-packs today. I went to my local card shop. I wore one outfit. This is how ridiculous I am. I wore one outfit. I went in there, got a 3-pack. Went in my car, changed clothes, walked back in the card shop, and got a different 3-pack. They may have noticed, they may not, I don't know. But my thing is, like, the first time I went up in there, I had on, like, a hoodie and a COVID mask and everything. And then when I went back in, I had on, like, this gay outfit with, like, a sparkly jacket. No hoodie, face all out, so who knows. But, yeah. But y'all want to hear the story about the straight guy who was, sending me pictures of his ass in Victoria's Secret panties? Yeah, COVID mask. I think it was pretty obvious what I was doing. I mean, maybe I'm over. I don't know. There was a lot of people in there, but I was like, bitch, I didn't drive all the way out here just to get 3 packs of cards. So I looped and we all screamed for ice cream. All right, so I'll tell y'all the story about the straight guy. So what ended up happening was oh, I didn't even know you can grab the peanuts, and I've been playing this game for like 10 years. So what ended up happening was, y'all know like I'm an award-winning cosplayer and I be everywhere up in cosplay, whatever. So there was this one convention I was at, and I was in cosplay, and you know it's not uncommon for there to be like what you call it, photo shoots and stuff for people in cosplay. So I was at this one photo shoot for people with cosplay on. So all of us were standing there in our cosplays, and I was standing there freaking what you call it, real drag queens play Link. No, I feel like every drag queen and every gay person plays Bayonetta. Hasignit. I'll just call you Hassan. I'll just call you Hash. I feel like every gay person tries to play Bayonetta. But anyway, so I was at this anime convention, and I look to my left and I see this tall 6'2" thick Latino Trey just standing there up in his cosplay, right? And he was really cute, had a pretty smile. So I just started, tilting my head a little bit. I'm like, let me go talk to this trade real quick, because one thing about me, if I'm in an environment where everybody's like pretty accepting and I see somebody who's attractive, I'm a flirt, right? Like, I'm not going to go to Get Shot Avenue and flirt with a random nigga on the street. I'm not going to do that. But if I'm at a con, sure, I'll flirt with a nigga. So anyway, I walked up to him. I was like, oh my God, love your cosplay. And he's like, yeah, man, yeah, I totally love cosplay. Totally love cosplay, man. Yeah, I love cosplay. And I was like, yeah, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, even though I was plotting low key, right? So I ended up asking him for his Instagram. I was like, oh, can I get your Instagram? Like, I'd love to see more of your cosplays, and, maybe I'll catch you at a different con. And he's like, oh, yeah, here's my Instagram. You can totally have my Instagram, even though I wanted to take his butt, right? JK, I didn't want to take his butt. That sounds crazy, but y'all get what I'm saying. So anyway, got his Instagram. Now, mind you, the convention we were at was in a different state. So he lives on one side of the U.S. and I live on a completely different side. We live in different states. But the convention we were at was so big, it's one of those ones that you fly into. So we were at this convention. We met in a different state. We got each other's Instagrams. We go back home. Okay. So if everybody's following the story so far, let me get a W in the chat. I want to make sure you're all following the story. And I'm not just talking to the colors of the wind right now. I'm feeling you. What to do? W's. Okay. So what ended up happening was, we end up going home, then we end up in the DMs, and I was like, oh my God, it was so nice meeting you. I loved your cosplay. You know what I'm saying? Like, with these boys, you got to put on a little pressure. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, like your cosplay. He's like, oh yeah, your cosplay was so cool. Drag is so cool. LOL, it's so interesting how you guys do that. Like, the body and everything. And he just started asking some very specific questions about my drag. So then anyway, long story short, the conversation started talking about drag and dressing up like a girl. And then I guess he got comfortable with me after a couple of days, a couple of messages. He got with my vibe. And then here's the tea. Are y'all ready for the tea? Never mind. Y'all don't want the tea. I don't think y'all ready for the tea. Y'all not ready for the tea. I'm going to just be quiet. Y'all not ready for the tea. I'm kidding. Here's the tea. So anyway, he just admitted to me that he was like, yeah, honestly, I like dressing like a girl in secret. Like, I have, panties and fake boobs and like lingerie. And he was like, yeah, I just love dressing like a girl and like putting on girls' clothes in secret. And he was telling me, this is the funniest shit he said. He was like, sometimes when nobody's home, he'll put on his fake titties and run around the house and run up and down the steps just so his titties jiggle out of control and smack him in the face, and it makes him blush and feel all soft and cunt. So, mind you, this is like a quote-unquote straight guy, right? Talking about how when nobody's home, he runs around with fake titties on just so that he can blush a little bit. So anyway, we just started having like little goon sessions in the DMs, right? So he started sending me pictures and videos of him like in like lingerie, like with titties on and like, Victoria's Secret panties. And I was like, oh my God, you look so good. Your ass looks so good. Like, oh my God. And he was like, honestly, like, I love how you call me beautiful and you treat me like I'm a bad girl. Like, I just want to be a bad girl. I'm such a bad girl, daddy. Oh my God. Yeah. So anyway, I was sitting there calling him a bad girl, and like, he would be sending me videos of him like making it clap in the mirror, looking back at it, like sitting in his bed with leotards and fake titties on, all that. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how gay is that, chat? For a quote-unquote straight man to be sending the whole entire drag queen videos of him with Victoria's Secret panties on, talking about call me a bad girl. And y'all, this is a true story. This is like, none of this is fake. This is some pretty gay shit going on, right? So I was sitting there and I was like, okay, so anyway, we started having goon sessions in the DMs. Now, here's where the story starts to get juicy. So I was sitting there minding my business or whatever. And then it turns out another convention was coming to, not town, but another convention was coming up, right? But this was a convention where it was also a huge convention that you flew into and that a lot of people go to. Now, it was in a different state from me and it was in a different state from him. But this is like 6 months to a year after we originally met. But it turns out that I was going to the convention and so was he, right? So I was sitting there and my friend invited me to the convention. So I was like, yeah, I'll go. And then I found out that he was going because he was posting about how he was going to cosplay for it and stuff, right? So I DM'd him. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to the convention as well. We should totally hang out. You know what I'm saying? I could bring some of my drags. You can bring them panties. You can bring them titties. And just like Waffle House after the club, we can get busy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We can get a little freaky in person because we've been in the DMs and you've been shaking your ass on camera for me for months. So I was like, let's make it happen. Let's make it a reality. So here's the tea. He just all of a sudden started acting weird. He's like, oh yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have time to hang out, but I hope you enjoy yourself at the con. And I was like, oh, well, I mean, maybe we could meet up at the bar and have a drink or, maybe grab something to eat at one of the hotels or, just like get together. Like, y'all, conventions be freaking days long. Like if you want to get together with somebody, you can. And if you're trying to duck somebody, it's pretty obvious. So I was sitting there and I was like, is this man trying to duck me? And I kept like saying, oh, we could do this, we could do that. And he was like, oh, no, I'm good, but enjoy yourself. So anyway, he was trying to avoid me. Now, I'm going to ask y'all this, chat. Why do y'all think he was trying to avoid me? And my thing, like, mind you, he was sending me videos of him shaking his ass in the camera, in the bathroom mirror with Victoria's Secret panties on, biting his bottom lips in a leotard, on the bed, talking about, oh, I'm such a bad girl. Look at my fake titties, daddy. Oh my God, I'm such a bad girl. But when I'm talking about let's link up at the convention, he's like, oh, sorry, I can't do it. Enjoy yourself, but I'll see you later. I was like, I know this guy's not trying to avoid me. So I'm not dumb. I caught on to what was going on. So I was sitting there and I was like, I'm going to let him live his life. I'm not going to be messy. I'm not going to be messy. I'm not going to be messy. So anyway, I go to the convention. Now, mind you, at the convention, I'm in full drags, pussy flat, titties hanging out, hair, jewels, everything, right? So I'm walking around the convention, enjoying myself, whatever. And in the back of my head, I'm like, I wonder if I'm going to run into him. Like, I remember I even DM'd him when I was there. And I was like, hey, I'm at the convention. Where you at? And he read it and didn't reply. Y'all, he didn't reply. I was like, this guy is really trying to avoid me. But I get it because, when guys are DL, they are DL for a reason. So I was sitting there. Well, first of all, if y'all are following, let me get a W in the chat. I want to make sure everybody's following so far because here's where we get to the real messy part. The real messy part. All right. So what ended up happening was I'm at the convention. I'm walking around. He ignored my DM. And then I see him. I go outside and there's like a general area where you can eat and stuff. And I see him sitting there with his friends. Remind you, like 6 foot something straight guy. Trade, sitting there with his bros, hanging out with like anime t-shirts on. And mind you, I'm the like 6'5" drag queen, sparkles, titties, everybody staring at me like, oh my God, queen, oh my God, oh my God, queen, oh my God. So I want y'all to take a guess. Do y'all think I walked up to him and got messy or I just didn't do anything? Take a guess at what I did, chat. The kind of love. Messy. Oh my God, divinity. Do you have that low faith in me? You think I would be messy? Well, you're right. So, I walked up to him. I was like, ain't no way you're going to be up in my DM shaking your ass like that for months on end and then try to ignore me when you see me in person. So I walked up to him, mind you, full drag, sparkles, just jiggling and jangling, hair all down my back. And I was like, oh my God, hey, let's give him a name. I was like, oh my God, Daniel, how have you been? Oh my God. And as soon as he looked up and saw it was me, when I tell you it looked like he saw a ghost, literally the look on his face was so crazy, y'all. Like he just like literally like I just saw his soul leave his body. Cause I got videos of him like in Victoria's Secret panties, biting his lips, walking around with fake titties, all of that because, he was like on a DL with it. So I was like, how you been? And he was like, oh yeah, hey, how are you? Yeah, you look really, really nice cosplay, Now, mind you, he's sitting there with his straight friends. So they just kind of looking. But let me tell you something. At cons, everybody's dressed up. So me being in drag doesn't stand out too much. You get what I'm saying? Like everybody's in weird clothes and cosplay and cross-playing. So what he said, he was like, oh yeah, guys, this is just a cosplay friend. If y'all know the Pokemon, type the name. So he told his friends, he was like, oh yeah, y'all, this is just my cosplay friend. I met them at this one con. They do really cool cosplays. Yeah, they're a really cool person. Trying to act like he wasn't busting it wide open for me on camera. I was sitting there like, I know this nigga ain't called me a cosplay friend. So anyway, so I was sitting there like, oh, you look nice today. And then he said thanks and then made this weird face at me. And I'm not going to lie, we had like a breathing contest for like 15 seconds, just staring at each other with awkward silence. After I was like, oh, you look nice today. Just a full-on staring contest, just staring at each other. And I was like, well, enjoy your convention. And then I walked away, right? So I'm going to ask y'all, chat. What do y'all think was going through his head when I walked up in full drag? And I was like, oh my God, hey, just full drag. What do y'all think was going through his head? Do y'all think he was nervous, or do y'all think he was just like, oh shit, let me get this bitch away? And then I'll tell y'all what I think. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Panic. Not panic. I think he did panic a little bit. Let me tell you what I thought was going on. I think he felt that I was going to blow up his spot. I think he really felt that I was going to, like, you know, walk up and be like, what you call it? That I was going to walk up and be like, oh my God, why you ignoring me? Whatever, you know, blow up his spot, flip my phone, and like pull out the video of him like twerking in the bathroom mirror with his panties on. But I didn't do that. But I really think he thought I was about to blow up his spot. So anyway, I walked away and I wasn't messy because even though, like, you know, I'm a fun person and, you know, I was a little bold about walking up, I respect people's boundaries. I understand not everybody can come out. You know, I don't know people's life situations, right? Like, I don't know people's living situations, what their family situations are. I don't know people, right? So even though being DL is annoying, at the same time, I do have a little bit of compassion because I understand the world is still homophobic and people do deal with homophobic environments and families and all of that. So when somebody comes to me in confidence, you know, trying to come out or, you know, whatever, I respect it. Even though it can be annoying, I respect it. No, I mean, I don't respect it. I get it, you know. So anyway, I walked away from him. I rolled my eyes as soon as I hit a 360 and walked away from him. 15 minutes later, he DMs me on Instagram. I want y'all to take a wild guess at what he said when he DM'd me on Instagram. He DM'd me on Instagram. After he just full out blatantly like try to act like he ain't know who I was. Hotel number. Girl, I wish. I would have power walked to his room. No, so what happened was he DM'd me 15 minutes later and he was like, oh my God, it was so nice seeing you. I gave him like one of those perler candy bracelets, like a bracelet I made. He was like, thank you so much for the bracelet. It was so nice seeing you. Oh my God, like, you know, oh my God, like it was so nice seeing you. Like, wow, you look so amazing in your drag. So he got back in my DMs trying to have another goon session after he full out like ignored my ass. You get what I'm saying? So he was like, oh, it was so nice seeing you. Oh my God, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So I'm not going to lie. I went off a little bit, just a little bit. I mean, I didn't go off. I was like, well, I mean, it was clear that you were trying to get away from the conversation. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed your bracelet. And then I walked away, right? Well, didn't walk away. I just ended the conversation. He was like, oh, no, don't feel that way. I was super excited to see you, LOL, with like the little nervous emoji. I'm like, So then after that, he didn't talk to me for like months. Like he didn't say nothing to me. He didn't DM me or anything. And I was curious because when I sent that message of like, oh, yeah, well, it was clear that you were trying to get away from the conversation. But anyway, whatever. Enjoy yourself. I wasn't mad. I was just more so just saying exactly that. Like I was just saying that. And then I told my friend the story and they were like, bro, he's probably scared of you. He probably thinks like you're going to expose him if he says anything else to him, or he's just like, you know, too many of his secrets. I'm like, I would never do that. So what do y'all think, Chad? Why do y'all think he waited until I walked away 20 minutes to freaking message me talking about some, oh my God, it was nice seeing you, queen. Oh my God. But when he was in front of his friends, he was like, oh yeah, yeah, no. Scared. Yeah, I think he was scared. So I remember like I messaged him and I was like, you know, I messaged him something else and then we started talking again. And then we actually talked about the situation that happened at the convention. And he said, honestly, he thought that I was about to walk up and blow up his spot. He said he thought I was about to be like, oh, where your titties at? Why you ain't got your panties on? You know, or like, you know, just say some wild shit. He thought I was about to say some wild shit in front of all his friends. That's why he was super nervous and like, you know, kind of brushed me off. And I was like, oh, okay. But anyway, we still talk to this day, and he still sends me stuff. So shit, W in the chat. He's a really nice guy. He's not one of those DLs that like punches the wall after they're done messing with you. He's just a really shy guy, just a very shy, nervous DL. So, but anyway, the worst part about all of this is that when we were talking in the midst of him like saying, oh yeah, I bought some more panties and oh my God, yeah, this and that. He was like, yeah, you know, I'm about to go see my girlfriend soon. I'm like, girlfriend? He's like, yeah, I have a girlfriend. You know, I go to see her all the time. I was like, well, does she know you dress up like a, you know, does she know you dress up like a girl and you send in drag queens photos of your ass and panties? Like, I don't know, girl. There was just a lot going on with him. But anyway, that's the gist of the story. But anyway, hopefully y'all enjoyed that manic story. What is going on with this freaking Samus? I hate Samus. Oh my God. Anyway, so that's the story time for today. If y'all want another story time, make sure to donate. Do y'all have Venmo and Cash App in the UK, or do y'all just use PayPal? Like, what's y'all's money thing? I'm not asking because I want a donation from you. I'm just curious because I know I do have international viewers. I would think so. We just have PayPal. Oh, okay. I do have a PayPal. I don't know if it's linked. I should probably put that in there. Venmo and Cash App, that must be an American thing. Ooh! How old are you, Divinity? Guess 24. Oh my God, the Samus is nuts. $25, $23. $21. But you're in the UK, so you've been drinking since you were freaking 18. That's the one thing I love about overseas. I feel like they're so far advanced. I love how at 18 here, you can be, at 18 in the US, you could become a whole entire porn star, but you can't have a fucking cocktail. At 18, you could literally like join the military and go to war, but you can't have a drink. At 18, you can literally like do everything but have a damn drink. Oh no, I gotta come to the UK and party with the drag queens out there. How are the drag queens in the UK? Have you ever gone to a drag show? Are they good or are they boring? Because what it seems like is like American drag queens seem to be like the really fun, dancey ones, and the UK ones just like look good and just kind of like look like models. Or like the European ones. Because I've did a drag show, well, I did drag in Paris and Ireland before, and the shows were so drastically different. Like, well, for starters, nobody tips in Europe. So literally they was just sitting there, watching, which is fine because I know how to perform. But also like the way they perform, they just kind of stand there and do ballads. Like there's not like many dancey queens. Never been, but it's a good scene in London. Yeah, I want to go to heaven one day. I've heard so many good things about Heaven. And what's the other club? Is it called Gay? Gay UK? What is it? I really want to go to Heaven. I've heard great things about Heaven. What have you heard about Heaven? I heard that it's like the, popular dance club there, and it's really big and fun. And it's still around. Like, I've been hearing about that club for over 10 years. So a club that lasts that long has to be good, because if a club sucks, it closes. That's one thing I have learned in my gay years. If a club is ass, it's going to close. And even if a club is decent, like, your club has to be amazing to have that type of longevity. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. This Samus is too good. Those were some games. Some good games. Ooh, that square bunny is so cute. Let me see if my friends are getting on tonight. Blue Shell, what's up? GG's, that was a really great Samus you got. Really great Samus. See, Samus is one of my demons, bro. Like, even when I go to tournaments, anytime I'm with a Samus or a Dark Samus, I just usually just kind of let it go. Yeah, no problem. I'm about to open up another arena. I just closed this one because I needed to get on my phone for a little bit. So feel free to join up. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Make sure to join my Discord and everything. Exclamation point Discord. I usually go aggro technical. I feel it. Not Spamus. Look, most people are Spamus. Divinity. Not. Are you auditioning to be a mod, Divinity? It's a bad name. Are you auditioning to be a mod, Divinity? I don't even know if I'm saying your name right. I try to defer. I understand. It'd be like that sometimes. I hate like spammy characters like Isabelle. Zelda is the worst with that Shadow Knight. Who else? Who am I thinking about? Isabelle, Zelda, and Palutena. Palutena. Yeah, Zelda. One of my friends is the best Zelda in the world, and every time I play him, I literally be ready to throw my controller at the wall. Literally. Wait, Divinity, you want to be a mod? I mean, if you want to, I can mod you, but you have to act like you want it. I'm out, though. Have a good night. All right, thanks for coming by. Join up in my Discord. I'm live Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Normally, I'm on cam, but my TikTok is acting weird, so I'm not on cam today. But we always do, what you call it, um, arenas. If y'all know the Pokemon, type the name. You need this. All right, if you're here for the next stream, I'll make you a mod when I'm on camera and in drag. I'll bestow you in front of everybody as my first international mod for Twitch. And you can say that you mod for a drag queen. Why is Hillary Duff out here trying to go on a world tour? Literally, what songs does she have? Looking to sell. We got a Captain Falcon up in the house. My favorite Pokemon is Vaporeon. And I also like Hitmonchan a lot. But Vaporeon is like my OG favorite. I don't know. Do you believe in zodiac signs? I'm going to call it a divinity. Because I'm a Pisces, and you know Pisces is all about water and everything. And I don't know, I feel so connected to water for some reason. Like, when I was a kid, I used to love the sound of water. I love Vaporeon was my favorite Pokemon. I'd always pick the water types. All that. Yeah, I don't really believe in them, like, to the extent of, like, oh, yeah, it's going to tell me how my day is. But small things when it's, like, personality traits, I don't know. I feel like there may be a little bit of truth to that. You're an Aries. All right, so Aries, that's an air sign, right? So you can cool me off when I'm nice and steamy. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Am I about to get 3-stocked? Yeah, I don't know. But my favorite Pokemon is Vaporeon. What's your favorite Pokemon? My favorite legendary is probably Rayquaza. I love Rayquaza. Also, if you can do me a favor and download that game, all you have to do is download the game and open it up, and then I get money for everybody who downloads it and opens it up. You don't even have to play it. It's basic, but Squirtle? There's nothing wrong with that. Squirtle's the OG. I think that was probably my first starter back in the day. Blastoise. Yeah, I know for a fact I had a Blastoise card. Z-drop. Mary Poppins! Ooh! Hey, Divinity, have you checked on Guapo lately to see if he's okay? Girl, none of us in there want his ass. He did have a really nice smile, though. I will give it to him. He had a really pretty smile. I could tell he had braces or something. And that's where it stopped for me. I was sitting there like, oh, I'm going to take you on a date. I'm going to take you out the country, babe. Oh, you're so sexy. Did you pick love or cash? Cash. What the fuck? I don't like want him. Yeah, nobody wanted him, girl. Way of survival. What's up, Oscar? Most of the girls did OnlyFans anyway. Yeah, you saw all them hanging with their titties out. I was like, I know what y'all are up to. I know what y'all are up to. I don't think anybody was there for him. They were all there for clout, just like my ass. But the only thing is, I mean, that's the name of the game. You do stuff like that, get your name out there. Whatever. I was giving content. The other ones were given, oh, yeah, you're so cool, and I totally like to hang out with you and go down to the bungalow and go get, you know, some Biscoff McFlurries. And I'm like, girl, shut up. Don't nobody believe that shit. Woo! Yeah, go get some Biscoff McFlurries. You're definitely my type. I'm like, okay. No shade, but it's like, what's going on? Let me stop. Oscar, are we on Fortnite today? You want to play some Fortnite, Oscar? Wait, is there a... What is today? Way of survival. There's no gamers. No, there's no game. I don't even think I would go out if there was a gamers, because I don't know. The snow got us messed up over here. Yeah, we could definitely run some Fortnite in a little bit, Oscar. Not worried about gamers right now. Either way, it's too cold, especially at night. Yeah, it is too cold, and also the snow is still kind of like, the roads aren't back to 100%. So I don't see myself driving in the city trying to park and everything with the way it's set up. But I'm sure for we can go next month to gamers. Oh, Oscar, do me a favor. Download. Do you see the Stream Elements thing where it says download that game or whatever? Your survival. Your survival. Sad part is that I have to go out and run errand later this week. You're on a mobile device? Okay, hold on. There's this sponsorship thing I'm doing. I think I'm doing this shit. Let me see. I'll drop it in the Discord. Divinity, you're in my Discord and everything, right? Oscar, I know you're up in there. Oh, thank you for the 100 biddies. Hey, W 100 bits. Thank you for the 100 biddies. I appreciate it. W's in the chat. The 100 biddies. I switched to devices now. You're good. I'm in the Discord. All right, nice. Divinity's auditioning to be the next mod for Queen Evergreen. The UK twink power bottom is auditioning. I only have one like Vixen is probably like the mod of the century. She has been holding down my channel, but I got to get some more mods up in here. Oscar was a mod at one point, but he kept fucking it up. Every time I would ask him to switch the game, he would be like, wait, what? Huh? What? What'd you say, Queen? Huh? What? I'm like, okay, Oscar. You gotta go. You have lost your sword. The fuck? Don't be calling me out. I can do whatever I want, bitch. Do whatever I want. Oh, Oscar, some new Pokemon cards came out today. And I managed to get a couple of packs. Give it up, give it up. Give it up. Yeah, there's only one card I want from it, though. I'll show you in a second. It's this Rainbow Pikachu card that I really want. It is so cute. Ooh. You saw the Rainbow Pikachu, Oscar? I'm going to see. Yeah, look at Rainbow Pikachu Ascended Heroes. It is so cute. Also, y'all, I'm live on YouTube right now. Make sure that y'all are subscribed to my YouTube. Everybody subscribe to my YouTube up in here. What the fuck? Tip of the crown. Tip of the crown. Tip of the crown. How's everybody's day, though? Did everybody have a good Friday? Not Divinity just joined my Discord. Bitch, you're canceled. You're canceled until further notice. He's a fake fan, y'all. Divinity is a fake fan. Ooh, y'all saw the way I was just tossing him up? What's going on? I need to go detail my car tomorrow. One thing I hate about the snow is how it messes up your car. When I tell you my car looks so freaking ashy and messed up right now. Literally. It looks horrible. Just ashy and messed up. It ain't to love me. Yeah, Pikachu with the crown. It's like has a pink background and it almost looks like a little coloring book animation. That is so cute. Yes, I want that card. I'm supposed to be retired. It is cute. And because my thing is I have like all like the big Chase Pikachu cards, and I really want that one. I would love to pull it. I'm not going to lie. I would love to pull it. But at the same time, like, if I can't, then I can't. We got that new 9 Vicious dropping tonight. What's that? He a rapper? I don't know who that is. I gotta look him up. Is he a UK rapper? Bun for bun. We can go M for M. We can go bun for bun. We'll go M for M. No, he from Atlanta. Oh shit. What you know about ATL rappers, Divinity? Let me find out you got a little bit of ass in them pants. Let me find out you got a little bit of ass in them pants. What you know about Atlanta rappers? Oh my god. I walked right into that, I fear. Hold on. After this match, I'll play some of his music. Woo! Young Thug, Lil Baby, Future, the list goes on. Lil Nas X. Ooh, I love that. So you must have loved, I don't know if you saw my hip hop twerk mix on YouTube. You may like that. But that's like, twerking music is like very specific though. It has a very specific sound to it. Somebody. I want somebody. Okay, let's see what his name is. To R&B and rap. Let's see. 9 Vicious. You fancy? Okay, let's see.
Oh, you fancy, huh? You probably tags, huh? You got racks, huh? Come throw your bag, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? You got
1 second.
You probably tags, huh? Come throw your bag, huh? K, I might hit me.
Okay, how do I turn this shit down? Okay, here we go. Okay, it's loading. Oh my god, that is so annoying. See, Apple Music takes forever. I need to get on Spotify. I wish Apple Music had like a desktop thing. They probably do, don't they? If I download iTunes. Am I dumb? I just don't remember the last time I actively had iTunes open. Like at all. R&B and rap. I listen to rap. I also like storytelling music. As you can tell by my music that I made myself, I like rap. You heard my music, right, Divinity? My different rap songs. Why is it not playing? Honestly, let me just throw this match. I don't got time for this shit. Yeah, I saw it. Nice. This match ain't working out for me. Okay, here we go.
Oh, you fancy, huh? You probably tags, huh? You got racks, huh? Come throw your bag, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? You got racks, huh? You probably tags, huh? Come throw your bag, huh? K, I might hit New York and leave a Drew. I got rocks on my necklace, and my bitch got them too. I got bad bitches tryna pull up and pour the deuce. I got racks in my cup, I'm sipping on lean, ain't no juice. Bitch, I ain't had no help, I ain't never had no handout. Did it by myself, I had to show these niggas I spaz out. Round my town to her, she in the bitch, she got her ass out. Nigga, they actin' so rich, but these niggas broke, niggas be fanning out. Bro, nigga don't deserve this. Get some money for that, get some money for that, get some money for that. D-ho, it's my time, I said give me a 10. I got my feet.
It's alright. This is very much like turn up music. Like smoking vibe music.
She like, nah, I'm loving your flow. She like, I see what you're saying. I like you see what I'm saying. I like you see what I'm saying. I might go fuck with her friends. Shut her, don't care about your man. I'm trying to show you the world. I'm trying to show you your life. I'm trying to show you how you wanna live. I'm trying to show you you're alright. The hell, she my Bella. Trying to let it low bite me. They say,
I just got a deep cleaning.
it's ice. Oh, you fancy, huh? You got tags, huh? You got rings, huh? Come throw your bag, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? You got rings, huh? You got tags, huh? Come throw your bag, huh? K.
A deep cleaning is just a fancy version of a normal cleaning. No, a deep cleaning is basically the dental equivalent of.
That's not bad. It's vibey. Let's listen to it. Do you have a song you recommend that I listen to?
Or the pain isn't from the cleaning, it's from what the cleaning reveals. See, when you've got inflammation, gums swell up like a puffy winter jacket. You might think your teeth feel fine, but that's because your gums are literally acting like a pillow, hiding all the sensitivity underneath. When we clean, all that comes out, the pillow deflates, and suddenly your teeth are like, hey, turn the AC to Antarctica. Here's another secret. After a deep cleaning, your teeth will actually feel looser for a few days.
The fact you said fuck your gang is your favorite. Let's see. Fuck your gang. Let's listen to this.
Nigga, fuck your gang ain't nothing. 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 Nigga, fuck your gang. Nigga, fuck your gang.
Hold up, Rich.
Fuck how you feel. I don't wanna try to ass breathe. Nigga, fuck your ass. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, fuck your opinion. I'm a punch star, baby. Rock out, shot you skin. You drive me crazy. That's why I don't give a fuck with your man. Give a fuck about your team. I don't give a fuck about your team. Give a fuck about your team. I don't give a fuck about your team. I fucked on the next. Shit, yeah, I fucked on the team. Hold up, I fucked on the next. Shit, I fucked on the team. You at my show, time out, you fit it out. You ain't that shit out, show you a 10 out. I just went goddamn Lambo, then just 10 it out. I just fucking bitch, pussy, I'm 10 it out. Nigga, fuck your gang ain't nothing. 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 Nigga, fuck your gang. Nigga, fuck your gang. Ew. On my phone, you want your clothes back, can't get that, baby. I sip on red, look at my tummy, I'm sipping on red, I'm lazy. Give fuck my shit, got all my ass, I'm so late. Shit, I fuck your bitch, she suck my dick, okay. I got blicks on blicks, got sticks on, got that shit your face. I got blick on me, I keep it on my ass. Why you acting like that? Oh my god, baby, why you acting like that?
What is this? Like, what genre of music is this? Because I know somebody who makes music like this. Okay, let's see. Pretty.
Why the fuck that bitch ass nigga why the fuck that bitch ass nigga always sneak this in me, boy?
Yeah, it's definitely like some sort of experimental rap.
You can't drop when you wanna drop pussy ass nigga. Just not a real crazy. Let's go. Fuck, let's go. I'm coming for the king, nigga, I'm the king. We're ready to tear the real bitch ass nigga, we know you sucking dick, boy. Let's go. Skirt on, nigga, slow. Hey, I'm in the big count no reaches, in the big get some dough. Yeah, your bitch when I'm fucking the nine, she when I'm fucking the bros. Yeah, your bitch when I'm fucking the nine, soon as she come in the door. Pretty forces, I got pretty shit. Bad bitch, yeah, mean bitch. She's a mean sucker, yeah, she's a mean dick. She's a mad bitch. I got cat bitch. I got new hoe now.
What in the world? What the fuck is this?
Had that hoe, look, I already had it. I had to hit that dot, hit that hoe like magic. That shit riding dick and her ass clapping. I give no fucks about shit. I got money, bitch. I'm a money getter, buku money, bitch. I got money, kid. Fuck a bedroom, nigga, I got G5. Fuck a bedroom, I got G5 in it, bitch.
What the fuck? Okay. So we listen to all that. Now I want you to listen to this song this one streamer I know made. It is so horrible. But it's kind of like the same sound, and I want to see if you like it or not. Okay? Here it is. And I think he has the same beat as Nine Vicious. Listen to this.
Tight dick? You just said tight dick.
What are you doing, forehead?
This bitch on my dick, so I told her type dick. New Balenciaga, I just bought it for my flick. Always fly as fuck though, I don't gotta take no pic. I'm KK till I die, nigga, I can never switch. Told my mom I gotta try, what I look like if I quit. My bro asked me if I'm good, and I told him type dick. I don't think she understood when I told her type dick. I be joking, but I'm really not okay. Take a flight to LA, man, I miss my nigga Tay. I know he doing good, know he's seeing better days. I hope if I make it big, he see me up on that stage. I'm trying to get my mama
What do you think?
fuck about the fame. And I'm with my nigga
You like it?
Beamer, switching lanes. I'm my KK till I die. Hope them niggas feel the same. This bitch on my dick, so I told her type dick. New Balenciaga, I just bought it for my flick. Always fly as fuck though, I don't gotta take no pic. I'm KK till I die.
Okay, well, I guess that's a certain genre of music that I guess y'all like that. Now let's bump some Rose Evergreen real quick. He flowing. Let's bump some Rose Evergreen real. No, I don't like it. We gonna bump my first song, my Yin Yang Twins Shake Ass song.
Listen up, all you niggas in luck. On the dance floor, baby, call a miss, don't give a fuck. Let her bend it over just so you can see what's up. When you get behind it, call your friends to hold your back up. Look at it, she a twerk addict. She always keep it up and down like a bad habit. I said you know that ass real.
Wait, Oscar, you ready for Fortnite?
Was raised eating cornbread straight from the skillet. I said when she on the dance floor, she a bad girl. That bend it, bust it open, gonna shake that ass, girl. Smoothie in the hand, always late to class, girl. Niggas always saying she ain't nothing like they last girl. Yep, I said it, baby, don't regret it. I think that booty wanna tumble down, bitch, you better let it. If you ain't shaking ass, then you gotta step it. I like that jiggle when that booty girl is doing something to me. I said face down, ass up, she don't give a fuck. I like a face down, ass up. I need a face down, ass. Everybody want a face down, ass up. Call her miss.
Yeah, this is.
Give a fuck. I like a face down, ass.
Search Rose Evergreen everywhere. It's called Miss Don't Give a Fuck.
Everybody want a face down, ass up. Call her miss. Don't give a fuck. Evergreen got everybody in the club rocking. I call it yard work. The way I get these hoes dropping, super soaking wet, and she hot like fire. Always stumping when she twerk to make the cheeks jump higher. I said thought I saw a pretty tad, pussy fat from the back, and that bitch super thick. Every nigga wanna hit. First she grab
Hey,
the
Queenie.
take it down lower, and you know she cutting up with that wiggle in her shoulders. I said ain't no competition, but she know she in first.
Yeah, it's on
place.
Spotify.
Get back at it with that big smile on her face, dancing with you, baby, like a dream come true. Can't get enough of that ass on you. She got it, that ready, set, and go. On my ass, shake her straight to the dance floor. Let me show you something you ain't
Oh my
never
God.
seen. Go green like money, and we know green means I said face down, that's ass up, that's she don't give a fuck. I like a face down, ass up. I need a face down, ass. Everybody want a face down, ass up. Call her miss, don't
See, so my motivation behind that song was I used to party. Well, I still do a little bit. But like I remember back in the day when people used to actually dance in clubs. I was from that like era of like Yin Yang Twins, back that ass up, whistle while you twerk. And I remember every time I would go to this one club in Richmond called Club Colors, there would be this one gay guy, like as soon as you walk in the club, the party ain't even started yet. He is just in the middle, throwing ass, pussy popping in a handstand, hand on the ground, just not giving a fuck. I was like, damn, he don't give a fuck. And that's kind of like my motivation for the song is I remember like as soon as I walked in, I would just see like somebody in the middle of the floor who just didn't give a fuck and just started shaking their ass. So that was the motivation behind that one. But yeah, that's the song. What's up, Scorpion? What's up, Queenie? Queenie, how's your job search going? How's it going? Y'all, can we please act like 2025 never happened? How long does this shit got to update? Updating? Why's it got to update? Fortnite has to update. What the fuck? Why does Fortnite always got to fucking update? Trying to find it on Spotify. Let me see. Did you find me on Spotify, Rose Evergreen? What's up, Scorpion? How are you today? Y'all, I think I'm gonna have to like pause the stream, let Fortnite download, then come back. Okay. Let me see, did TikTok ever lift my freaking ban yet? Because like what the fuck? I didn't even do nothing. Literally. They were like, oh yeah, bodily inappropriateness or some shit they said. I don't know. I was like, y'all, my camera wasn't even on. What are you talking about? Terrible. How yours going? Mine's going good. It's going good. Are you still surviving? Did you get unemployment? BS. They do that all the time. They do it all the time, and I really hope they do let up at some point. Like I really hope they let up at some point. They really need to let up. Yeah. But, I mean, I'm fine, Queenie. I got family and stuff. So, I need all y'all to do me a favor. I need all of y'all, this link I'm about to drop. I need all of y'all to click on this link specifically, download the game, and open it, okay? Every time somebody downloads the game and opens it with using my link right here, I get money. So, do that, please. And let me know when you guys are done. Not with this new ownership. I mean, hopefully. I mean, it's just annoying. Like the thing about Twitch is that the good thing about Twitch is you can say whatever you want because you don't have like this actively this active moderation thing going on. Yeah, I could send the link to Spotify. 1 second. But y'all see the link, make sure to click it and download that game, okay? Download the game. Download. You can't find me on Spotify? You search Rose Evergreen, you can't find me? That's weird. That is so weird. That is so weird. Spotify not responding. Okay, let's try on my phone. Rose Evergreen. Share. Copy link. Okay. Let me try to do this on Twitch for you real quick. Y'all, let me know when you download the game and open it, okay? What the fuck is the app at? I like a face down. I'll put it in the Discord, actually. Why is it not? What is going on? Okay. I just sent it to you in the Discord. All right, y'all. Everybody stay put. I'm going to pause the stream, let Fortnite finish downloading, and then I'm going to get on for Fortnite. Everybody got that? If you heard that, drop a W. BR.